If you're part of the video game community, this may seem familiar. Video game releases are divided in two parts. The first part is the marketing part. This is when companies arrange all kinds of strategies to show you the game. For example, when companies are going to make an announcement of a game, they put out a trailer. Sometimes it's a cinematic created only for the ad. Other times it's a scene or a gameplay captured directly from the game. And after all that marketing, the game is released and everyone enjoys it. And we forgot about all that came before it. This would be the second part, the release of the game, where the people who got interested on the game play it. And most of the times, these two parts remain separated. In other words, your experience of the game won't be affected by what you saw on the first part. But in 2020, Naughty Dog did something different. They planned the announcement of the game in a way that everything from the marketing period can be part of the experience of the game itself. This is what I'm talking about. Here is some background so we can be on the same page. The Last of Us sequel was announced on the PlayStation Experience in 2016, with just an original scene where you can see a glimpse of an older version of Ellie and Joel. And after that, we only had some other previews with just some scenes that introduced some new characters. It was until the 2018 E3 that we finally got a peek of something that is directly from the game. And that was on the trailer I'm talking about, the dance scene. Naughty Dog gave it so much importance that Sony even made a replica of the saloon where the scene happens. That scene was printed into the brains of the fans, and Naughty Dog used that as a part of the experience of the game. The game starts after that specific scene from the trailer, where you only have some other mentions from other characters about what happened that night.
I heard you had quite a night after I left.
She kissed me. It was just Dina being Dina. She didn't mean anything by it.
I was talking about your fight with Seth. Wait, you kissed Dina? Let me see if I got this right. You kissed Dina,
She kissed me.
which triggered Seth to call you a not-so-nice word.
Yep.
Then Joel decked him,
More of a push.
and then you got mad at Joel. That part confused me.
It is not until the beginning of the third act when we finally got to see the same scene with what happens after, which I'm not going to touch since that doesn't matter for this video. But anyway, what happens here is that there are two kinds of people that played The Last of Us Part 2. There are the ones that just heard of the game on social media or from their friends when it came out, and the ones that were on this ride from the very beginning, from the very first teaser trailer back in 2016. You can still play the game without knowing about this specific scene, but all of those who lived there, who got on the ride from the very beginning, their experience is completely different. The marketing of Naughty Dog with The Last of Us was pretty good in my opinion. The way they mapped all the information so you can experience the game the right way, giving you just enough information was really impressive. Naughty Dog did something that they did not have to do, but they did it anyway. They mapped the whole marketing for the game, planning what information the player needs to know in order to experience the game, including the trailers as part of the experience. And the dance scene is a clear example of how well organized marketing can add up to the experience of the final product.